My name is Zach. This is UltimateRebuilds. I like to build cool stuff. More recently, I bought a pontoon boat that I'm turning into a party barge kind of style. Last episode, I completely redid the flooring. It is completely custom. You won't see that anywhere else. Also, I stripped and painted the pontoons. They look pretty good. I let them dry a little bit and they're starting to grow on me a little bit more. I've gotten so many packages in, and that means things are gonna be moving a lot faster now. Just have more stuff to do. So let's go take a look at all the packages I got and open them up. Now I've gotten all these packages from pontoonstuff.com. They have been the absolute best, guys. I cannot tell you how much I love this company. They are super easy to get a hold of, easy to talk to. Everything is just readily available at their website. And another cool thing about their website is they have this program to completely redesign your pontoon boat and make it look exactly how you picture it in your head, so you can move around the seats and do all this really cool stuff. And it was very helpful for my pontoon boat. It gave me a really good idea of what I want. So we're gonna open up all this stuff, we're gonna go over it and see everything I got. And yeah, I'm really excited. Pontoonstuff.com, link in the description. I just had to stop for a second. Just look at how awesome this looks. The diamond pattern stitching, the texture, that looks beautiful. Now this is Pontoon Stuff's luxury line. It hasn't been released yet. I believe they're waiting till next year to release it for public. I got my hands on it early, so yay for me. This is beautiful. It comes in two different kinds of colors. This is the gray option, and they also have a tan option that has the diamond pattern stitching. Like I said, this is their luxury line. It's coming next year. They have a premium line and a classic line, I believe, already available on their website. They come in multiple different colors, red and a blue. Yeah, pretty much any standard color. This is definitely way different from everything they're doing. I'm really excited to throw this on. So let's go ahead and open up the rest of the packages, see what they look like, and yeah, I love this look so much.
Yeah.
Just take a look at all the cup holders. 4 cup holders. It's better than most cars. I'll talk about this in a minute. Here it is. I am missing the bottom seat. It hasn't been delivered yet. No big deal. It's just gonna be the same color as the bottom of this, so that's okay. This is the layout I'm going for it in the front. You remember the wicker seat I got? It was so uncomfortable. I didn't like it at all. It was awful. I'm not gonna talk about that. These are what's gonna replace it. It's gonna go around the corner, around the fence, and then cup holders right here. I don't know which way I'm gonna have it facing towards the front. I don't know if this is gonna be towards the front or if this is gonna be towards the front. When I put it up there, I'll switch it back and forth, see which one I like better. But yeah, gonna be facing each other both ways. So you sit and look at each other. It looks so good. I just can't get over it. Some other stuff I got sent to me. This is the ladder, the entry ladder. I would pull it out, don't really need to right now, but it goes off the back. 4 steps, very nice. I think it's one of the best ladders they have. I haven't opened that yet. I'm looking for my razor blade while I'm looking. Now these seats aren't part of the luxury line. These are actually off of a bass boat. Now the reason I got these are gonna be for the bar and the bar stools. My original thought was to have like normal wooden bar stools, like how you would see at a bar, like round and You just sit on them. A single post at the top. But I got to thinking, I was like, man, I do not want to sit there on a long boat ride to where we're going. It's going to be very uncomfortable, bouncing the waves on hardwood. Yeah, it's not going to be comfortable. So I asked them what they had in mind, and this is what they sent me. Absolutely love it. It matches perfectly with everything. It doesn't have the diamond pattern, but that's okay, just because it matches perfectly anyway. And it's going to be separate, so it ties together, but it's going to be separate. So they don't have any bases for it, so I had to order separate bases. These are what I ordered. I'll pull them out whenever I start putting them together. This is the rest of the seats for the bar. I got 4 of them for right now. I might get more, I'm not sure yet. Depends on when I build the bar. This big box, I think, is my new Benami top. I haven't opened it, so I don't know yet. And I think that's all the packages. Oh, this one. I think this is my steering. Yeah, this is my steering. So yeah, oh, and this big long box is for my trim around the whole side of the boat. Let me tell you about what's so great about just ordering new seats. One, it's not that much of a price difference in ordering new seats and having your current seats recovered, especially if they're in rough shape to where they need new foam, everything needs to be redone, custom made. So that's one option. 2, the time. This took me like literally 4 days to get in. It wasn't long at all. If you have it, your seats redone, that's going to be a couple months at least at a upholstery shop. Back in the day when we had a ski boat, we had it for maybe 2 years, and then some rats got into it, tore up our whole seats, and it took 3 or 4 months before us to get our seats back. And it was ridiculously expensive. I remember my parents complaining about it quite a bit. So this is just a great option to redo your seats, and it's pretty affordable. So huge thank you to Pontoon Stuff for their affordable stuff, nice stuff. Look, this is amazing looking. You can't tell me this doesn't look amazing. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw these on top of the pontoon and kind of get a layout for what I want. I'm not going to mount these permanently because I'm waiting to put my fence up first, and then I will mount these permanently. So I'm just going to set them up there for now so you guys can get an idea of what I'm thinking layout wise, and then go from there.
With this feeling I can leave. I'm working and I'm dreaming. Will you dare to give it all up and walk by my side? Do you see the road? Do you hear?
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do my fire pit idea. I know you guys are so heartbroken over that, but it's just, I think it'd be too skinny and it wouldn't really look right up here. Wouldn't have enough walking room. But that's okay. I know you guys didn't like that idea anyway. But this is absolutely beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on these bar stools. I gotta put them together, and then we can go ahead and put these up here, get a whole idea of how long I want the bar to be, and then maybe I can go ahead and start building the bar. Yeah, let's do that.
See the sun goes down, driving lights in hearts, counting trees around. This is our day to dream.
This makes me so excited. Look how well this matches. Now for the bar, I'm thinking more of a skinny base. So like a little skinny base that goes around here, and then a larger bar top. That way your knees can fit underneath here. Because sitting on these and using this little footrest makes your knees come out pretty far. So I might have a footrest down at the bottom of the bar. And it's just kind of hard to balance on these things right now because there's nothing to hold on to. And once the bar is here, you can lean up on it and adjust for the height or whatever. Steering's back here. Like I said, you have a console right here with the radio, speedometer, steering, throttle, right, I'm gonna do some measurements, try to figure out what I need. And, oh, I could probably put the ladder in. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the ladder and bring it out here so you guys can see what it looks like. It's done. I really love how it turned out. I didn't really have a plan going into it. I'm not a carpenter by any means. I just kind of went and bought some wood, had a rough idea of what I wanted to do, and just started putting it together. I had originally this skinny, just these two boards coming out, And then I decided to make it a little bit bigger back here because I wanted to fit more stuff on the steering part, the console part of this. So I wanted to be able to fit the steering and the throttle right here. I'm still gonna have to move the steering over just a little off center and have the throttle right here. I think that'll look really good. And then I have enough room to put the gauges and switches and everything up here too. And I still wanted it pretty skinny, that way you have room for your knees underneath. So like imagine 2 seats over here, still enough room for your knees to go underneath, and then the bar top. Now moving back here to the door, haven't installed it yet because I'm waiting for everything to dry. It's still pretty wet. Everything's gonna be installed underneath here, batteries, all the wiring, some other little bit of stuff. And I just love how all the herringbone ties in with the flooring and it all matches. And I went and had this color custom made to match these. It's a little bit shinier just because the polyurethane on it, but it looks pretty good. Now I wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys think for the top, the bar top area? I have an idea in my head, but I want to hear your guys' ideas first. So I want it to be like more rounded out here and come over and come up to here at least. Maybe a little bit of an overhang so it covers the gauges. But I just wanted to hear your guys' ideas, if you guys can think of anything good that's kind of lightweight. I would like to save a little bit of weight because this is weighing a little bit more than I was hoping it would. I wanted it to be very sturdy, and it is very sturdy. So if you guys have any ideas, just leave them in the comments. I would love to hear them. And that's it for this episode. Make sure I don't touch this because it's still kind of wet. I absolutely love these seats. I love how this bar is turning out. I can just picture it now. Just sitting on it, having a nice cold one. I can picture it now. Now I want to give a huge thank you to Pontoon Stuff for really everything. You can't tell me these seats don't look awesome. Huge thank you to them, especially Travis, who I've been coordinating with. He's been super great, super helpful with everything I need, and it looks amazing. I am really, really, really excited for how this is turning out. It looks awesome, and I hope you guys are just as excited as me to see this thing finished. So stay tuned for the next episode. If you want to have a behind the scenes look, my Instagram is right here. I post a lot behind the scenes. Also, if you need to get a hold of me for any reason, my email is right here. That's the best way to get into contact with me. Instagram's a little weird with messages. It's kind of hard to read a lot of them. So with that being said, if you guys need anything for your pontoon that you're restoring, that you need to fix, even they have other boat stuff too. If you need anything like that, check them out first, please. They are amazing, and I recommend them to everyone. So thank you very much. I will catch you in the next episode.